Here we go, chapter number 5, E-I-E-I-O. And Jasper has joined us today because he likes Junie B also. The bus drove for a very long time. Polly Allen Puffer was sitting with that Jim I hate. While we were riding, he stood up behind me. Junie B, listen to the song we just made up, he said. Then he and Jim started singing their song as loud as they could. Old MacDonald had a nub, E-I-E-I-O. And on his nub he had a hat, E-I-E-I-O. With an ow-ow here and an ow-ow there, here and ow, there and ow, everywhere and ow-ow. Old MacDonald had a nub, E-I-E-I-O. Finally, I covered my ears with my hands, so I couldn't hear them anymore. Then I sang a loud song of my own. It is called, Ha Ha, I Can't Hear You. I invented the words myself. Ha ha, I can't hear you. Ha ha, I can't hear you. Ha ha, I can't hear you. I sang that song a jillion times, I think. Then, all of a sudden, the bus turned down a long dirt road. And oh no. Jasper, what do you think is going to happen? Jasper, what do you think's happening? Do you know? Okay, Jasper's listening too. It was the farm! We're here, shouted the children, very thrilled. I looked out the window. There was a big house with trees all around it. Also, there was a barn and a tractor and some chickens. I did a big gulp at those peccary things, 'cause chickens have pointy lips just like roosters. I quick scrunched down on the bus floor. Then I hid it under my backpack, very sneaky, 'cause maybe if I kept real quiet, Mrs. wouldn't see me, and I could hide on the bus the whole entire time. Lucille and that Grace stood up from their seats. I made the shh sign at them. There she is. She's hiding. Do not tell the teacher I'm here, and I mean it, I whispered. Only too bad for me, because just then I heard the worstest noise in the world. It was the noise of a big, dumb tattletale. Teacher, Junie B. Jones is hiding on the floor. I see her, shouted that meanie Jim. Shh, I yelled, but Jim did not shh. Instead, he jumped right up on the bus seat, and he pointed his finger at me. She's trying to hide under her book bag so you won't see her, but she can see almost all of her perfectly good. He got off the seat and waved to me in a teasing way. Ta-ta, he said. Then he followed Lucille and Grace right off the bus. After that, my heart got very poundy inside, 'cause I heard the sound of footprints. That's why. I scrunched myself tighter. Junie B? It was the voice of Mrs. I didn't answer her. Junie B, I see you, okay? Your backpack isn't big enough to hide you, she said. I looked up real slow. Hello, how are you today, I said, kind of nervous. I'm fine, only I'm not actually hiding. Mrs. crossed her arms. Then what are you actually doing, she asked me. I did a gulp. I'm tidying, I said. Tidying what? Said Mrs. I thinked it fast. I'm tidying up the floor, I told her. I quick took off my bandana, then I wiped up the floor with it. Good news, I said. It's tidy now. All of a sudden, I heard a chuckle. I turned my head and saw some boots. Junie B. Jones, said Mrs. I would like you to meet Farmer Flores. Farmer Flores owns this beautiful farm we're going to be visiting today. I raised my eyes very slow. Then finally, I looked all the way to the top of his head. That's when my arms got shivers all over them. 'Cause guess what? Farmer Flores was wearing a hat. Now, I want you to think, what does Junie B think is underneath Farmer Flores' hat? You'll have to wait and see tomorrow when Miss Heron reads chapter 6 called Farmer Flores.